Okay, hello everybody. Welcome back to this YouTube channel. Today we're going to be reviewing the first movie in the MCU, Iron Man. Oric Entertainment, his channel will be in the description below, suggested that I do MCU videos, but I decided I want to start a review series, and then I'll do my specific MCU rankings. So we're starting with Iron Man, and then we'll go on to Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Captain America the First, then Thor, then Captain America the First Avenger, Avengers, Iron Man 3, Thor the Dark World, Guardians of the Galaxy, so on and so forth. So that's basically like the order I'm going to do them in. And also one thing, I did not mention it for my movie reviews as well as my TV episode reviews. To let you guys know, leave your thoughts about the movie or TV episode in the comments below. And also, I'm going to add what the movie's about specifically, and then I will do I'll do a separate video for that when I get to my Dr. No and Dr. No and From Russia with Love reviews. I'll do that in the same video, and yeah. So let's get started. As I said, there's gonna be a new category saying what the movie is about. I'm not gonna do a separate video for the Flash episodes because I kind of said what they're about for both of them, but I might make more of like a notice on that when I get to my episode 3 for the Flash. So without further ado, let's get started. Start with what the movie's about, and yeah. Iron Man is about Tony Stark, a billionaire that builds weapons for America. They fall into the wrong hands. He gets captured from this organization called the 10 Rings and builds his first Iron Man suit instead of building what the terrorists asked him to. He escapes, his suit is shattered, and he is saved. The weapons making part of Stark Industries is shut down. The thing powering the suit is an arc reactor, that keeps the shrapnel from going into his heart. So later, there's a long montage of him building and testing the suits. There's even an action sequence in the middle of the movie that is fun to watch. As you get introduced to his friend / villain of the movie, Obadiah Stane, and this person that works around his beautiful house, Pepper Potts. So Pepper finds Stark's computer and looks at files of him getting captured and figures out that Stane is selling to terrorists. So later she exposes him. Meanwhile, the 10 Rings, the organization that captured him, found a way to build the suit back up so Stane gets a hold of it and makes adjustments to the suit. All it needs is Stark's arc reactor to power the suit, and we got it. Luckily, Stark had another one in storage. Later, Stark and Stane get into a boss fight, and he defeats Stane. Then he has a press conference and announces, "I am Iron Man. I am Iron Man." Then the movie really ends. So really, that's kind of what it's about. I think it's a good plot, and we can mention some other things when we get to the good section. Have the good. So I think the good in this movie is that it's a very entertaining movie, and that has some emotion, and it does have some good emotions, especially in the end where Tony kind of makes a sacrifice, and that's basically the good. And also, it starts the MCU very nicely. This movie feels like the start of the MCU. Some people might say that you watched Captain America the First Avenger before this movie, but I disagree because it feels like it sets the tone and everything, and a lot of other things that really feel like this movie starts the MCU. Also, you have great casting, I have to say. Robert Downey Jr. playing Tony Stark / Iron Man was just brilliant. He can do the humor, he can do like the dark sci-fi, I guess, and he can do like the smart guy, and he can do the mean, sarcastic billionaire. So I really think the humor in general in this movie really works. It really works in with Tony's. Really, every movie with Tony Stark, you at least get one laugh out of him. I also love the scene where he tests his first suit and he flips back. It's hilarious. Now we have the mixed stuff. A lot of the very mixed things in this movie involve like the villain Obadiah Stane. He's a good villain. I like him more than some of the other villains I've seen in the MCU, I guess. He's a good villain for me. He's not a great one, but he's just good. I like his relationship and the stuff he goes back in between, like Tony Stark. And I also like his motivation, I guess. And he's like the mad. But the problem is, like, I think they got better with the villain thing in the MCU. And also, you have him like. It's like the stereotype of the villain has the same powers as the hero, so the hero has to defeat the villain in the finale. So in a lot of ways that does work in general, but in this movie it doesn't really work as well. But I wouldn't say that's a bad thing because it's executed nicely. It just doesn't work as well as some of the other things in this movie. Another mixed thing I have with this movie is that the pacing is not the best. I can kind of get over it because I have a lot of fun seeing Tony Stark test suits as well as like build them. I have a lot of fun seeing that as well as the action sequence that you're seeing on screen right now. I have a lot of fun with that, but I think it could have been paced a little bit better, but I think the duration is perfect. Okay, I guess this might be the same situation with the pacing as like I think the action that is present is actually pretty good. Like I love the scene with Tony Stark doing his thing at the the place where he got captured. And I think that action scene's a lot of fun. The rest of the action, not the best. Like I like the scene in the cave because it's emotional. It's emotional because you see Tony Stark build his suit. It's a little bit on the emotional side, and you see Jensen making his sacrifice. So I guess that scenes, I see those scenes. I don't really like the finale that much. It's not as fun to watch because I like some of the finales, like Winter Soldier, Avengers Endgame, Avengers Infinity War, especially the original Avengers. Those are like all a lot of fun to watch. This one, not so much. But like the pacing, I can get over the fact that it's led in action because a lot of the non-action scenes, in my opinion, are like so much fun to see. Like especially the scene where Tony Stark is testing the suits. I think just that's a lot of fun. So that's not a huge flaw, and that's why it's not in the bad stuff.
So now we have the bad.
I think there's only one bad thing in this movie. It's not really even bad. It's that I don't like the way they introduced Bill Coulson. I think they did a good job with him in the Avengers, as well as him. I love the way they use him in Thor, but in this movie, yeah, I don't like the way they utilize him. They introduce him as like the Shield. You don't really even get some personal background, and I thought they'd build on that with Captain Marvel, but they didn't, and that was something that was kind of disappointing to me. But I can get over this because Coulson has never been like a huge character in the MCU. He was a big character in like Phase 1, but when you get to Phase 2 and 3, it's like he doesn't even appear anymore. So I think in general, the way they introduce him, it kind of hurts the character. I like the way they kill him off, but it's just, this kind of hurts, this movie kind of just hurt the character a little. And I think there's only 2 movies where I even think he's good in the first place, and that's Thor as well as the Avengers. And in this movie, as well as Captain Marvel and is he the first Avenger? No, he's not. Oh, and Iron Man 2. He's just unwatchable. And he's just a guy that works for Fury. And you even learn about Coulson before you learn about Fury, so that's disturbing. So yeah, that's really it. I don't really have anything else to say about this movie. I think it's one of the best MCU films. It's not my favorite, it's one of the best. So for my final score, I'm going to give this film a 4. Okay, that's just me joking around. What I'm really going to give this film is, I'm trying to think. I think between like 9.7 or 9.6. I think it's a little bit better than From Russia With Love, which I reviewed about a couple of days ago. So you can check that video out on my channel. So yeah, I think I'm leaning towards like a 9.6 or 9.7. I think this is one of the best MCU films, in my opinion. It's just a very entertaining film. Not as rewatchable as some of the others, but it's just great. I love this film so much. And if anyone asks me to rewatch it, I always say yes. So thank you guys so much for watching. Be prepared to share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And comment down below what video you want. The first person will do gets their video put on weekly. And I'll see you next time. And before we go, I'll just show you the rest of the trailer. So, adios.
Let's see if this dog can hunt. So the upgrade is complete. Tell you what, throw a little hot rod red in there. Hey, good. Let's face it, this is not the worst thing you've caught me doing. There's been speculation that I'm parading around as a superhero. I'm just not the hero type, clearly.